look at B. Simone. That's another one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what did B. Simone say? They got her canceled.
The first time, what did she do? She had first she copied somebody's book.
Yeah, she plagiarized the book or something, right?
Yeah. That was, I think, the thing where she got canceled. And then
but recently, it was something coupled with that. She said something.
Oh, the 9 to 5 thing.
Yeah, she didn't want to date a man with a 9 to 5.
Right.
Pissed off everybody.
Everybody with a 9 to 5.
I'm sure all her customers are 9 to 5.
Yeah. But I think it was bigger than, I think what she was trying to say was,
they were making it seem like she was saying 9 to 5ers weren't good enough for her, but she was just saying her standard is she wants to date
and her lifestyle, because a 9 to 5 doesn't understand her entrepreneurial schedule, and lifestyle. And they were making
jokes like, what you
right.
printing out labels. The internet is relentless. But I can understand that. I have a new friend, and she was saying how she doesn't want to be friends with anybody that's not an entrepreneur. Period. And like, to some people that can be offensive because they're like, okay, I have a job. Like, you could think, if you don't know where she's coming from, and she's saying like, you're not good enough to be my friend. But what she's saying is like, I like-minded people. I like people who can add value to me.
The thing about comments like that is that you cut off an entire group of people that you don't even know who's like-minded or not. You're basing that based off of what they do for a living or how much money they make right now. You don't even know what level.
But you cut yourself off with that.
You do.
Yeah, so I feel like when you do that, because I can get why she's saying it, but I wouldn't do
entrepreneurs can also be narrow-minded and not like-minded.
Entrepreneurs also start off as 9 to 5ers.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But who's to say a 9 to 5er is not? I'm an entrepreneur in the making. I work a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I mean,
I do both.
Yeah. So if you want to cut me off, because I mean that's fine, like how you said, but it's just so narrow-minded thinking, in my opinion, for you to even just say no. Like, no. But I mean, everybody has their.
But you cut yourself off. How I feel like is like you're handing the sword to yourself. So you're like, okay, like, because you cut off all these people because of whatever reason. I don't judge her for it. I get why she could say it. I don't necessarily agree with it. That's not how I pick people. You know what I mean? But if that's her standard, if that's the way she picks people, I have another friend who says she'll only date an entrepreneur. She's not dating, same thing like B. Simone said, I'm not dating anybody that's not an entrepreneur. I don't care if he's a rich doctor. I don't care about how much money he has.
It's not about the money, it's about the lifestyle, the mindset.
Yeah. And so I get it. You know, you could be cutting yourself off from so many other people, but that's your standard. But B. Simone definitely got canceled between those two. She said something recently that I honestly agree with. When she's talking about manifesting a man, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
I agree with that.
Be who you asking for this, but you're not that. Absolutely.
Be the person you want to find.
One of our episodes a couple weeks ago, kind of.
Yeah, we kind of touched on that. And she was saying, like, which is something I'm going to actually take her up on. I was supposed to do it the other night, but I didn't. Is make a list of, like, the man you want. Remember we made our list years ago? So remake the list, right? And then, like, are you comparable to the type of woman that man will want? Like, do you embody these things? You want a man that's rich, but your bank account's negative. You want a man with a six-pack,
so the thing that people have an issue with that, and I agree with her, and I still have that question. So if you're not that, are you not?
Do you not deserve Kevin Samuels?
Right. Yeah. That's what I think of right then and there. Him himself. Like, do I not deserve that if I'm not that? Not to say, I get what you're saying. You should want to be equally there with the person that you want to attract. You can't attract a certain type of person and you're not that. Yeah. I do agree with that, but like, is it just so cut?
It's not cut and dry. It depends, because different strokes for different folks, right? So some, multi-million-dollar earner type of men want a housewife. You get what I'm saying? Some very attractive women like men who aren't so attractive. So it's not to say because you're, a 9 physically that you deserve a 9, you already better, or because you're a 5 you only deserve a 5. Like, you're a woman who's a 5,
right? Based on whose standards.
Whose standards, because
everybody has their own standards.
Not everybody,
Your 5 is somebody else's 10.
Yeah,
and your 10 is somebody else's 2.
Yeah, I know someone like that. I don't want to say who because I don't want to offend anyone, but I know someone like a man that's really, really attractive, right? So like by society standards, he's a very attractive man. But his girl is not very attractive, like not very physically attractive, which he knows, but he's like, that's not what attracted me to her. I love the person she is. I love her kindness. I love how sweet she is, how she treats me and other people. And that's what attracted me to her. So they may look like an unorthodox couple together in public because he's obviously so attractive and she's obviously not. but that's not what attracted them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody's not that way. Like, and for me, I used to be very shallow. I used to always want the finest nigga in the school. Like, so, and I always switched schools. As soon as I got to a new school, I'm like, I want him. You know, always been that way. And it even started to bleed over into my adulthood. But then I realized I have to stop putting so much emphasis on looks, because you can't help that you were born fine. You can't help that you were born attractive. You popped out cute. Congratulations. But like, what type of person are you? Like, how do you treat me? I'm like more attracted to how I'm treated now, and that's really shifted things as far as like dating and things for me.
Yeah.
It's more about how you treat me than how you just happen to look. Okay, you know.
You still have to be attracted to a.
You still have to be attracted.
So there has to be a level of attraction.
But you can't just.
But attraction is not just based on looks, right?
No.
Something else can make somebody really
you know
attractive.
How I
like somebody's work ethic could be attractive. Their mind, the way they speak, can be so attractive.
Yes.
How they carry themselves is very attractive.
Yes, presence.
How you dress. You could be ugly. You know them ugly man that just
dress and smell good.
Man, that smell good is definitely nice.
That's one of them.
You can control certain things.
So yes.
So that's the things that
and you can increase your attractiveness. I remember there was this guy I was dating. Like a few months back, and I was just telling Marisha, like, I love his mind. Like, you know, and if you looked at him, you wouldn't think he was my type, because I've always had a type up until recently, but he was just like, it was just like the way his mind worked, like, really, really, really intrigued me. So, like, I was so attracted to him, even though he wasn't, like, all of my physical type, but I had to learn to relinquish control of that, because my type has only gotten me my multiple failed relationships. So I am letting go of my type and trying to, like, you know, deal with something more genuine. Yeah. I don't even know how we got here.